in there for strike one. Steps up is Taylor Schaefer. Shortstop coming into this had a walk earlier. 0 for 2 on the day. Hoping to keep things going even a little bit more. Again, if you're just joining us, again, we apologize for the inconvenience. But I'm told we are back in action as Schaefer lines one out to left. This time, no problem. As that will do it. But some damage, again, has been done. Lake Central now extends it to a 7-1 lead over the Valpo Vikings. We'll fill you in when we get back from break on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
With offices in Munster and Cedar Lake, Ethos Dental Group offers a full scope of general and cosmetic dentistry with expertise ranging from porcelain veneers to dental implants, crowns, and bridges. At Ethos Dental Group, you're assured that Dr. Mark Stojkovic and his associates, Dr. Emily Hansen and Dr. Brian Douts, utilize the latest in technology. Check out ethosdentalgroup.com or call 219-595-3432 to schedule an appointment. Ethos Dental Group, dental care you can believe in.
Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, as you see, the score is now 7-1. Lake Central sprang out and in front. We'll kind of fill you in as we go, but Jada Lewis now 3 outs away from a complete game. Freshman coming up big. Takes no prisoners. Up first is Brooklyn Hudson, who started this game for Valparaiso and did it valiantly, but Lake Central kind of made the most of that 5th inning and added a few more in the 6th. That ball is weakly hit to third. That ball is going to stay fair. Wow. Third baseman there, Wrench, and everybody kind of waited around in hopes that that would trickle foul. But just stayed on the chalk. Starting that 5th inning, in case you all have missed it, it started off with a leadoff walk, followed by a single from Kate Wrenchen, a hit by pitch from Del Toro. Van Vossen had a sacrifice RBI, and Iwema another RBI, and Schaefer had a walk, and almost batted around the order. But before you know it, again, 4 runs there in the bottom 5. Then they had 2 in the bottom 6. Lexi Iwema did it once again. Michaela Van Vossen as well had a, we'll call it a single and a 2-base error that drove in a run. And before you know it, Lake Central 7-1. But again, we thank you for your cooperation. It's something that kind of went down on our end, and we're happy to be back. Here's the pitch, looped out to right field. That will be caught by Del Toro. Up there to bat was Addison Schultz. Hit that pretty well out to right.
Number 12,
but Del Toro, the sure-handed Del Toro.
And we do have a pitch runner. Number 4 is Addison Jones.
Valpo trying to get back on the board with a pinch runner. Addison Jones coming in now. Actually, I said there's only one senior on this roster. There is 2, and that second is Addison Jones. Still a very, very young roster. And Addison Jones hoping to provide a little bit of a spark. Going to try and swipe a bag. A good throw down. Got her. And those are just 2 sure-handed fielders for Lake Central working in sync. Maddie Wainwright and Taylor Schaefer getting the job done. And just like that now, 1 out away for a complete game for the freshman. Mallory Deering-Farmer trying to keep the girls in green's hopes alive. Ball runs upstairs for ball 1. Swung on and missed, and Lake Central one strike away from their 14th win of the season and a perfect 7-0 in conference. Marking down halfway through the conference schedule. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and foul, staying alive here. Jada Lewis has been sensational. 6 2/3, one strike away from a complete game. 10 strikeouts. Only 6 hits given up. 1-2, swung on and missed. Lake Central stays perfect in the Duneland Conference, and Jada Lewis, remember the name, goes the distance with her 11th strikeout of the evening. Lake Central gets the win, 7-1 off of a big 5th and 6th inning, a 4-run 5th and a 2-run 6th. That will do it. But hey, we got some awards to hand out, so don't go away anytime soon. We'll be back after the break on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Flip the switch, a light turns on. Press the button, machines and instruments come to life. Touch the screen, communicate with the world. Simple tasks, guaranteed results, every second of every day. That's the power of power. And that's the power brought to you by the NECA contractors and electrical workers of Local 531.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craftworkers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I have received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craftworkers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. The best hands in the business.
Welcome back to Game Night in the Region. 7-1 in favor of the Indians. Read your score. Lake Central with 9 hits in the ball game. Valparaiso 6, and Valparaiso had the only errors of the ball game with 2. Lake Central again showed that you have to try and beat this team for 7 innings, and yeah, you could maybe do that for a couple, 4 or 5, but eventually this team they're talented. This team is scary. They showed it here tonight, but a valiant effort from Valparaiso, who again showed a lot of promise. And this is a very young team with only 2 seniors on their roster. Again, a lot to look forward to for this Valparaiso team. But hey, moving on. Again, we got 3 awards to hand out before we say goodnight to you all. We'll start it off with the Crowell Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game, the Insurance Professionals. Proud to recognize the superheroes on the diamond, and does not need much of an introduction. A name to look out for a few seasons to come. Lake Central's Jada Lewis off of, again, pitching last night. Had a great night last night, of course, 10 strikeouts against Maryville. Only allowed 1 hit. Followed that up today with a complete game, 7 innings pitched, 6 hits allowed, only giving up 1 run all the way back in the first inning and fanning 11 Valparaiso batters. To show that poise in the circle, got to give kudos to Jada Lewis, who happens to be our Crowell Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game, the Insurance Professionals. Great job, Jada. Moving on to our Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game. Earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374. Learn about apprenticeship programs and more at local374.org. And we'll keep it in the circle, but we'll slip it over to the Valparaiso Vikings at Brooklyn Hudson. One of the 2 seniors on this squad, and we talked about Brooklyn kind of in the early stages of the game, who kind of, Lake Central got to her early, gave up that 1 run, but Hudson kind of battled back. And again, when pitching was kind of a struggle for this Valparaiso team, and Hudson included, she had one of her best outings of the season today. 4 innings pitched, 4 hits allowed, had a couple earned runs when she did get pulled in that 5th inning, but nonetheless, what she did today, again, the senior leader in the circle of this Valparaiso team. Again, got to give a lot of respect to Brooklyn Hudson's effort, and again, a blue-collar effort to say the least, which is why she is our Boilermakers Local 374 Blue-Collar Player of the Game. And finally, our final award of the night, the Proud Union Home Play of the Game, presented by the Region Sports Network. To find out how you can become a union iron worker, visit ironworkers395.com. Go to ironworkers395.com to start your future as a union iron worker. I'd say the most exciting play in baseball and softball is the triple, and I think we got to give it to Michaela Van Vossen, who was kind of struggling at the plate a little bit earlier today, but in the sixth inning, kind of the dagger in Valparaiso's heart. Hit a line drive kind of out to the left fielder. Valparaiso ball got beyond her. We could call it an error. We could call it a triple, whatever that may be, but Van Vossen used her speed, got a stand-up triple, really kind of extended the Lake Central lead. I believe that was the last run of the night, and that drove in Kate Renshin, who also had a great day, but got to give the play of the game, the Proud Union home play of the game, presented by Ironworkers 395 to Michaela Van Vossen's, we'll call it a dagger of a single two-base error / triple in the sixth inning to give Lake Central a 7-1 victory, improving their record to 14-1 overall and 7-0 in the conference. Valparaiso drops to 6-8 and 2-5 in their respective conference. They'll meet again, as we mentioned, on the 20th. We'll have a busy week on the Region Sports Network. We got more baseball for you tomorrow. Munster takes on Crown Point at Crown Point. That'll be a fun one. And Friday, pending any weather, but we'll have Whiting visiting Wheeler on that Friday evening. Got to give a couple shout-outs. Of course, our management squad also hopped on the broadcast for a little bit. Our executive producer, Chris Ramirez, our operations manager, Rich Castillo. Our producer and cameraman producer was Justin Cole, and our coordinating producer / cameraman this evening was Zach Miller. For the coaches, Tracy Corneal of Valparaiso and Yvette Tovar of Lake Central, and of course the athletic directors Stacy Adams of Valpo and Chris Enyart, and of course assistant director Jeff Sandor of Lake Central. And you, the viewers, again, we thank you all for staying with us. We apologize for any technical inconveniences of tonight, but without you guys, again, none of this is possible. Thank you all again for tuning in, or for those on Facebook, YouTube, regionsports.com, or wherever you may be viewing this. We cannot thank you enough for making us the only game in town for 25-plus years. But for everybody here on site, everybody with us at Region Sports Network, I'm Mike Dewan signing off. Thank you all for joining us on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
With 40 years of experience serving Indiana, Illinois, and Tennessee, Ennigenberg Exteriors has only had one goal in mind: to achieve excellent customer service. From commercial and residential roofing to siding, window, and door replacement, Ennigenberg Exteriors delivers 110% customer satisfaction from the first hello to the final walkthrough. Visit Ennigenberg.com for more information, or give them a call at 219-365-2837. Ennigenberg Exteriors, restoring hope one project at a time.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com, or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
Our hero, Lantern Man, faces off against a nefarious insurance swindler.
I'll trick them into a contract and just keep raising the rates.
Luckily, they can make a call to Crow Company's Lantern Man. He's always ready to protect families from the insurance swindler.
I can easily defeat your overpriced policies. Fair prices always prevail when you call me, the Crown Company's Lantern Man. Crown Company's insurance professionals, Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at forajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4, ajobdoneright.com.